Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You're going to have to forgive me. I am a hot and sweaty mess. All my makeup has worn off because I have been right back there in Belk's trying on clothes, and it is hot. It doesn't even feel like they have the air conditioner on. I don't know if they do. And it is 4:10 on a Saturday afternoon, and I have not had anything to eat. I'm starving. So I decided to go to one of my favorite places. I actually had one of my viewers to comment and say, could I please go to Smithfield Chicken and Barbecue. 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 Because I think she, or he, I think it's a she, moved away and they don't have access to good old North Carolina style barbecue. Y'all look at that sandwich. Delicious barbecue with slaw. It looks so delicious, and I'm definitely going to be putting y'all look at that piece of meat. If you already know, going to be putting it right on my barbecue sandwich. Make a big old mess, hopefully. Let's take a bite. This sandwich is so good. Now at this place they have barbecue, they have chicken, they have shrimp. And I just got an unsweet tea to wash it all down. But they give you a whole bag of these shoestring fries. Everything tastes so fresh. I hope this lighting's okay. It's always so hard to tell. And I went ahead and made sure I ordered a dozen hush puppies as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. These are so good. Basically just like sweet little cornbread. They're so fresh. They're hot. They're a little on the sweet side. Crunchy on the outside. I could eat that whole bag. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing okay. I've been kind of busy at work this week. This is the first time I've had in a little while to film a video, so I thought I would take advantage. Mother's Day is tomorrow. So as you can imagine, all of these stores that I'm trying to go in are very busy. I actually ran in Belk one more time to try to find something to wear for our family portraits on next Saturday. Y'all remember when I was supposed to lose weight back in like January so that I would look good for the family portraits? And now I'm as big as I've ever been. Yeah, that worked out well. And some ketchup for my fries. Those little packets are so convenient. You can just dip them right in there. That barbecue is so moist and so tender. I'm seasoned just right. It's got that vinegary taste with the sweet slaw. I hope the air is not too much, but there's absolutely no way I can sit here without it. It is probably 95 degrees today. Whew, warm. I'm supposed to be going by the grocery store and Walmart. But I'm very tempted to just go home first. Rest, cool off, feed the dogs, because my dogs eat at 4:30 and it's already 4:18. If you've never had Eastern North Carolina style barbecue, you are missing out. I may slide just by the grocery store. I'm already so hot and tired, I just can't imagine fighting all the people in Walmart right now. Look at that barbecue. And obviously with it being Mother's Day tomorrow, my mom usually cooks lunch on Sundays, but since tomorrow is such a special day and I want to honor my mother, I thought I would cook lunch for everybody. But that's always a pretty intimidating task because, you know, everything that I cook or I know how to cook, basically I've learned from her. So tomorrow I'm going to try to cook a picnic shoulder with homemade macaroni and cheese and green beans. And I have never been able to cook a picnic shoulder, a ham, the way that she has, or the macaroni and cheese. But I'm going to do my best tomorrow and we'll see how it turns out. Cooking a picnic shoulder, in our family anyway, is very serious business. I'm 38 years old and I have just now figured out what kind of ham, like what cut of ham I'm supposed to be buying. You don't want a fresh ham, it needs to be a smoked ham, and it has to be the picnic shoulder, and it has to be the butt end. You can't have the leg end unless you get a whole picnic shoulder, but you don't usually get a whole picnic shoulder. You just get the butt end, but you got to make sure it's smoked or it won't taste right. It's the whole thing, you guys. But I'm going to give it a shot. I also need to make a dessert, which I think I'm going to make one of those blueberry delights, you know, one of those things with the crust on the bottom and then the cream cheese mixture and then the blueberry filling on top. Because that can kind of act as dessert, and my brother's, he loves that. That's one of his favorite desserts. That can kind of act as his birthday dessert. because his birthday's on Tuesday, I think. So, that's what's going on with me. I didn't have any luck in belts. I mean, there was a bunch of cute stuff in there. It was super busy. And like I said, I'm not, if they had the air conditioner on, you could not feel it. And you know, you just cannot, I cannot shop when I'm hot like that. One, it just puts me in a bad mood. Two, you get so sweaty and gross that the clothes start sticking all to you and you can't even tell how they're supposed to fit. Oh, this was hitting the spot right here. I made a few more fries and maybe another hush puppy or two. I really should go on to Walmart while I'm over here. I live literally about 10 or 15 miles from my house. But honestly, knowing that the dogs are ready to eat and I'm just feeling so yuck, I think I might just go home and come back later. These hush puppies are everything. They're just so good and fluffy on the inside and sweet, but then this outside, the outside is so like crunchy. So good. Ate on the fries, ate on the sandwich. Still have a whole lot of hush puppies left. Oh, those are so good. Look at my grocery list with the grease stain all over it from the hush puppies. Y'all, I think I'm just going home because I just don't even feel like going in Walmart. Y'all ever get that way? You know you need to go in there. There's a ton of stuff we need, but I'm either gonna come back later while nobody's here, when nobody's here, or just go back to the local grocery store. I am not about to go in Walmart right now. I'm just in no mood. I didn't have it in me to go into the Walmart and fight the crowd, but I did have it in me to go through the drive-thru at Cookout and get me an Oreo shake with wet walnuts mixed in. Yes, I did. Look at that big piece of Oreo. So now I'm going home to feed the dogs, take a little rest. And yes, I am eating this milkshake right after I had that big old barbecue sandwich, fries, a few hush puppies. But I hadn't had anything else to eat today, so that's how I justify it. This is also why I haven't lost any weight like I was supposed to do for our pictures coming up on next Saturday. But, oh well. people just say, wow, that was a time in her life when she was really enjoying her food. Good for her. And I was, and I am. I love food. So on Thursday, Spencer woke up and he said, I'm going to go do like a 15-minute beginner's cardio thing in the living room to just try to get my heart rate up. And I was like, okay. I think the video was only 15 minutes long to begin with, but he only did 6 minutes and was still complaining just how sore his legs were. So then the next morning, Friday, when he woke up, he said, come on in here and do this with me. And I thought, okay, that's the least I could do. Let me go try to just do this 15-minute video. Y'all, I went in there. We started doing jumping jacks and crab walks or something like that. We got through 10 minutes, and I was like, that's all I can do. Because I haven't been doing anything, any kind of really walking, cardio, anything. So to go from zero doing nothing to even doing the little 15-minute cardio workout, even if it was beginner's edition, y'all, I could only get through 10 minutes of it. And my legs weren't really sore afterwards. I was wondering why he was so sore. Like, what was he talking about? But it hit me that night when I was getting ready to go to bed. All of a sudden, my legs, the front tops of my legs, whatever that is, oh my gosh, the muscles are so sore. And then we woke up this morning. I said, you ready to do cardio? Knowing good and well I was not going to be able to do it. He's like, no, we'll start back on Monday. He could barely move. His legs were so sore. So at least we were trying. This is so good. I don't know how to explain. Some people, the last time that I had one of these, on my channel, I think it was like last year, but people didn't know what wet walnuts were, which they're just walnuts that are either in like some kind of corn syrup or a thick sweet syrup. But you can always tell when they just put dry walnuts in there as opposed to wet walnuts, because the wet walnuts have a whole nother flavor. I guess because they're a little bit sweeter or something. It's the perfect combo with this Oreo shake. So I'm probably about 5 minutes from my house. I'm going to go ahead and finish my shake. And I'm going to go feed the dogs. Let them run around a little bit. Then I may have a little bit of a nap. And then I'll go back out to the grocery store or Walmart and pick up all of the stuff for tomorrow's lunch and all of our groceries that we need. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I know it's been a few days, and I hope whoever wanted to see the Smithfield chicken and barbecue, I don't know what you usually get. You may get chicken or shrimp or whatever. But hopefully watching me eat my barbecue sandwich and the fries and the hush puppies and my tea brought back good memories. Y'all, yes, I swear I'm Southern even though I'm drinking unsweet tea. I've just never been a huge fan of sweet tea. I just like the taste of unsweet tea. Plus, it saves me the calories so I don't feel so bad about this shake, right? Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you're having a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And